Good morning. It's Simply Susan. It's super early and I look like a deranged ballerina right now. Like I put my hair up in a bun for a shower and I'm like, I probably should do something with my hair. So it's been a little rainy here, so I got drizzled on. So I have been totally obsessed with this Wavy Talk 3-in-1. I did a whole video on this, but this has been amazing. I took this on my trip to Italy with me, and I'm gonna use this because I've been using it like crazy. It's so awesome. It was $37 for 3 hair tools, so love this. But before I do my hair, I am going to go downstairs and I'm going to get a really quick breakfast because I try to get in at least 40 to 50 grams of protein first thing in the morning if I can. So let's do that first and we'll hit this hair. Here's my super quick, I'm in a hurry breakfast of champions. So I actually weigh this because I want to make sure I get enough protein. So I like the WIEIAD Total 2% milk fat Greek yogurt, the plain. I used to get this in those little containers that had honey in this little compartment next to it, but I was like, hello, I can do that myself. But anyway, I use this and I love it because I actually weigh out 170 grams here because I want to make sure I get 17 grams of protein. And then if you see those cool little nuggets on top, I actually found these on the airplane. It's because life happens and you just want chewy cherry pistachio granola bites to keep you going. It's oats blended with seeds, pistachios, and dried cherries. And it has 3 additional grams of protein. So I am going to eat this now before I leave the house. And then I don't like to eat like really breakfast in general, but my registered dietitian was like, girl, try to, because you're going to reach your protein goals by doing that. So anyway, this morning I put this is sugar-free honey. So it has like, no sugar in it, obviously. But I was just like, what's in it? I think I'd rather try to switch to honey that does something for me. So this is just raw, 100% pure, organic, raw, and unfiltered honey. This is great, especially if you have allergies, to take I think a teaspoon and put it underneath your tongue. It's supposed to help stave off allergy symptoms. So we'll see. But anyway, you know what? Raw honey, so many good things. So either one of these, depending on your dietary needs. And then in the car, I'm going to eat this. This is the Kind Protein Max. And I love that it has 20 grams of protein. So super high in protein. Here are the basic macros. And yeah, this is my way of getting 43 grams of protein first thing in the morning. Easy, easy, easy. And if you're like me and you don't like to eat like huge heavy breakfast, but you still want protein, that's the way that I do it. Eat this before I leave the house, and like an hour into my errands, I'll eat this, 43 whopping grams of good protein. I do want to try the trick where you curl the front of your hair and then you put one of these Velcro rollers in it. I'm just curious to see if it because I have some like long layers / like kind of some long bangs. I'm looking in my mirror over here, by the way, so I don't burn my fingers off. But yeah, I was just like, hey, I wonder if indeed it makes your front of your hair look good. My hair is looking crazy. It got rained on. So, ooh, I got this thing called a hair umbrella. It's a hair umbrella and it's really awesome. It's not raining today, but I do want to use it. Okay, so I have curled my hair and I'm going to take this Velcro roller. Ow, hair's a little hot there. Okay, I'm not even sure if I curled this whole piece. Well, all right, but whatever. But these are the Velcro rollers that you just stick in and I think they stay. So we'll see what happens. But I wanted to talk to you. I missed you. Italy was awesome. I hope you enjoyed my Italy vlogs. That was ridiculous, like trip of a lifetime. I can't believe I went. Anywho, now that we're back though, it's almost time for winter arcing. So I did it for the first time last year. A winter arc, just in case you don't know, is when instead of like January 1st, you're like, these are my New Year's resolutions, and I'm going to undo all the sins of the holiday season in the last 3 months. October, November, December are basically big holiday and like, you know, festive times where everybody's doing pumpkin everything. So last year I was like, ooh, what is this little thing called winter arcing? And so what I do now is I kind of plan and prep the first couple weeks of October, and then October 31st to December 31st, I lock in, I winter arc like crazy, because then January 1st, I'm like, oh, wow, I have good habits. I have good routines. My body is on point. I am snatched to the gods. And yeah, that's my plan. I think it's just a really bad habit that I got into in life of just like losing my complete mind as far as sticking to, you know, just healthier routines in every aspect. Also, last year I worked on like my relationship health and my sleep, and also mental health stuff too. So it's not just about like vanity stuff and, you know, how you eat, which is very important though, that affects everything, but not just how you eat and the movement that you get, but it's just about becoming a whole rounded person. And for me, I also like to work on my spiritual health. So yeah, girl, that's what I'm doing. And you're going to do it with me. I am totally going to throw out some hopefully good and informative and helpful, but most importantly, I'm going to I'm going to be accountable for myself and for you to winter arc this year. We're not going to be boo-boo the fools over the holiday season and then be like, ooh, January 1st, I'm a hot mess. I don't feel good. I haven't slept. No ma'am, no Pam. We're going to do this thing. Okay, let's finish our hair first though. We have lots to do today. Okay. This yogurt bowl is so yummy. I love it so hard. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so easy to eat protein. The taste is good. Okay. Let me gobble this up. You know what I want to try out today? 2 new things. First of all, this Huda Beauty lip stain. I got it in the color Cherry Red. It's a lip contour stain and lip tint. Now, is it fall yet? No, it's not, but this is a really dark kind of fall color. Wait, it might be fall. When is fall? I feel like it's like September 22nd. I don't know. So we'll see, but this is the lip stain. People have been raving about this. So let's see. I think you're supposed to shake it up. Shake, 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 and then apply. Now let's see how dark this is. Oh, it's cherry red, all right. Ooh, Susan's got a lot of real estate. By the way, ask me if I have ever used lip stains before, and the answer is no. So I recently just bought 2, and the first time I used it was at this wedding in Italy. I used this Pat McGrath red lip stain. You know, if this stains, I should probably do this and pay attention and look in a mirror. How about that? So I'm going to look in a bigger mirror, and this looks a little Morticia Adams, but like in a good way. I don't know. But my thing is like, I hate getting lipstick on, oh, that's pretty. It's just dark. Oh my gosh, you need to have a good hand with this, which I don't. Let's see. Y'all, I might be accidentally overlining for the first time in my life. As you can see though, I don't need to. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that is like, if this is cherry red, this is dark cherry red. So just know that. All right. So here it is with both top and bottom lips covered. What do you think? What do you think? It is dark. It is dark for sure. I'm wondering if it fades. Like, what is the stain? I'm not really sure. So anyway, with this thing, what people love about it is that you can line your lips, which I never do. I rarely do. I do it like 2 or 3 times a year. But because my lips are really defined. They're like, if you see it, it's like really, oh, isn't lip pencil to define? And I'm like, how much more defined do you want? I'll be like geometry. But anyway, this is super duper dark, and I'm wondering, does it fade? Does it stay this? I think it's pretty. Ooh, it makes your teeth look super white. But okay, we'll see if this works today. But this is the lip stain, and again, it is in, what color is it? It is in cherry red. So they comes in lots of different colors. I saw some nudes and some browns that were pretty too, so we shall see. Okay, let's see if this hair worked. Let's see if this dumb Velcro roller worked. I just did a quick bump for, I bumped my ends basically and ignored the back. But I just bumped my ends for like, I don't know, less than 10 minutes, probably like five or 7 minutes. Let's see if this little thing worked. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. That's neat. Okay, a warning. And now a warning. I feel like it's like a death becomes her. Isabella Rossellini warning. That's pretty. This adds volume. Holy cow. I fight my hair volume basically. But it does give volume, but it's not like insane. Well, it could be insane. I'm brushing it down, but it does give you some insane volume. I like these little like bangy bangs that I have, these long, they're not curtain bangs. What do they call them? Like French bangs or, oh, you know what they call them? Bridget Bardot bangs. But what do you think? I think it worked. I think this is a good thing. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. All right, so I want to try out this lasagna recipe that you can either do like bake it in the oven, you can put it in the slow cooker, or you can just put it in a big old pot on your stovetop and, you know, the old fashioned slow cooker, crock pot, but I'm gonna do the crock pot today. I'm doing this lasagna recipe that I made up. I make lasagna all the time, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna substitute, instead of lasagna noodles, I'm gonna substitute zucchini and yellow squash and slice them really thin with my peeler or mandolin. And then instead of ricotta, I'm gonna use low-fat cottage cheese. Girl, let's do it right now. And it can be cooking while we're running errands together, okay? Lasagna. Can you tell I'm in an Italian state of mind still? Ooh, I'm looking kind of cute today. I'm using onions and garlic because I always do when I make spaghetti. So just swish that around and add some ground protein. And then when that is browned to perfection, all you have to do is take a 24-ounce jar of hopefully clean marinara and add it to the protein. Okay, I always add a little hint of brown sugar. I'm using stevia because it has 0 calories, and that's it. However you make your meat spaghetti sauce or protein spaghetti sauce, you do that. Okay, and then we're going to make 2 other components. The first thing is the creamy, cheesy, like ricotta factor. I just take cottage cheese, 1 egg, and Italian seasoning. I put about this much, but basically flavor it with your heart, honey, okay? It should look like this, and that's all there is to the cream part of it. Now for the noodles, I'm gonna use 1 zucchini and 1 yellow squash. And I have family members who are total weirdos about vegetables, so I'm actually going to take my vegetable peeler or potato peeler, and I'm gonna peel off the yellow and the green skin just like this with my little peeler, so that when I do create the noodles, the substitute lasagna noodles, they will be none the wiser. So just take your peeler and look how easy this is. I just make slivers like this, and these are my lasagna noodles. And I do the exact same thing for the yellow squash. And let me tell you, the texture of these is absolutely perfect, and they're so good for you. This is my crock pot. I love it. That is my meat sauce. That is my creamy baked ricotta, and those are my noodles. The only other thing you need some shredded mozzarella cheese. This is going to be Italian lasagna yumminess. I hit this little crock pot slow cooker with some spray nonstick olive oil, and then I just layer. So you just take your meat sauce and make sure you spread it around. Then you take your creamy ricotta substitute, which is high protein cottage cheese, and I just make sure I spread it around like this. And then these are my noodles. You just layer. Just make sure you cover everything just like you would with lasagna noodles. It's so easy. And it's actually pretty too. And then the last step, this is 2 cups of cheese. By the way, the whole recipe is down in the description below, but you just spread out the cheese. And then you repeat this 2 more times for a total of 3 full layers. And the top layer will just be cheese like this. It's stupid easy. It takes like maybe 15 minutes to do all of this, including browning the meat. I like to take a little paper towel and like clean off the edges, but that's it. Honey, you put this on high for 2 hours, or you can put it on low for 4 or 4.5 hours. And that's it. Put the lid on and you are done, honey. But you know what's really weird? I felt super ambitious this morning. So I was like, you know what? This is gonna be done in 2 hours. I can also marinate some chicken. So these are boneless, skinless thighs. And I love this black garlic Parmesan marinade. You just add a little olive oil to it and a little water. Then you put it in a bag and put it in the refrigerator, and boom, you marinate it for 25 minutes to overnight to like multiple days. Bye for now. Okay, so I've decided not to look completely haggard every time I run errands. Oh, by the way, I have a doctor's appointment this morning, so I was just like, you know what? If I add 10 or 15 minutes to my already planned trip, because I just wanted to go to the doctor and maybe stop off at the store, but I wanted to do a little something special this morning as well. But anyway, so I decided instead of looking like a ragamuffin like I usually do, I was just like, I thrifted these 4 wrap dresses a long time ago, and I was like, why don't I wear them? So yeah, isn't this pretty? This is a little wrap dress that I got at the thrift store. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I feel like it's like, oh, and I'm wearing flat nude little ballet flats because, I don't know, comfort. But Diane von Furstenberg, is that her name? She has got nothing on me. And this was like maybe $6.99. But anyway, cute, 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 cute. Yes, I'm about doing wrap dress because you know what? It's one-piece styling. You just put it on and you're like, I'm together. So yeah, you like it? Okay, let's get in the car. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day today. Oh my goodness, the sun is shining and it's just so pretty. People are driving like they're completely bananas, but other than that, it's a great day. So, my bestie, unfortunately, had to go out of town unexpectedly for a funeral. So, it is her baby boy's birthday today, and, you know, she had to go out of town, and I'm sure she's just like, you know, just in all of her feels. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of birthday balloons, because that's something that she does most of the time, is she does balloons for her son. So I am going to go and get some birthday balloons and hopefully be able to see out of my car so that he can come home from school and see like a whole bunch of birthday balloons, and I'll get him some fun birthday treats too. So let's do that right now. Why is it that the lighting like in your car is so pretty? It's just so pretty. I wish I had this in my house, but I do not. Most of the time, I mean, I don't have any lights either when I film stuff and I'm using my camera. So it's basically just whatever comes out of the light bulb or the ceiling. But car light, it's really good, just saying. They already have all of these blown up, so I think I'll just get a whole bunch of these instead of waiting. So there we go. I feel like everybody needs a birthday hat. Like I feel like this is fun and festive, so getting him this. And then I think I'm gonna get like some banners and some fun stuff to decorate. I love this happy birthday blue crown. And then this It's My Birthday sash. I think that will be fun. And then maybe I will get, do they have the, oh yes, they have these things, these blowers. So I'll get some of those and then some sweet treats. And then a ton of balloons. And a cool birthday banner. This one's cool and it's got a disco ball. That'll work. We have to get a cute birthday bag. This one says wish big. That'll be perfect. Okay, and I have to get these birthday candles because they're so cute. Oh my gosh, how cute is this happy birthday card? So his parents might kill me, but I also got him a giant swirly pop, like lollipop. And then, I don't know, I love ring pops. And then watermelon cotton candy, hi. and the traditional strawberry, blue raspberry, lemon cotton candy, and then I swear I'm done after the balloons. I swear. And then obviously I have to get this because he is a huge sports fanatic. Trying to get these suckers to stay in my trunk is not easy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I managed to get 4 birthday balloons. A gamer balloon, traditional happy balloon, wishing you a happy birthday, and celebrate. Let's see if it will stay in my little trunk. I don't know. Believe it or not, but the balloons finally stayed in my trunk. Hopefully, I used to put them in my backseat, but you could not see the traffic. So anyway, how cute is this? Celebrating where you've been, where you're going, and just how special you are. Love, Auntie Susan. Okay, I am going to either drop this stuff off before or after my doctor's appointment. Well, if that wasn't a workout, I don't know what was. Holy cow. That was like wrangling kittens. But yeah, okay, balloons down. That took like 10 minutes, but that's okay. It was on the way to my doctor's appointment, so let's head there now. Okay. So I'm here in my doctor's office, and when I came in, like I know everybody at the front desk and the nurses, they were like, Miss Susan, you are looking good. And I was like, yeah, I brushed my hair this morning. No, it's not just that. You know what it is? I look cray-cray when I come in here usually. And she was like, your lipstick look good, your teeth look so white, you look so pretty. And I was like, you know what? It takes no time at all. Do y'all have a ton of people getting sick right now? Because people are back in school and stuff.
I haven't here, not really.
Oh, that's good.
Because we don't really have pediatrics.
Oh, like that's true.
Yeah, it's really adults. But I've been seeing, I have a 2-year-old, so I've been seeing about the hand, feet, and mouth is coming back.
I know.
And what is it, measles?
Measles and RSV.
Oh, I seen
that.
How
old is your baby?
2.
So I think RSV is especially hard on people like 2 and under, I think they said, and the elderly. But I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
I always thought it happened like when it got colder, like fall. But I feel like is it even fall yet?
Yeah, I think it is. Is it fall? Miss Karen, fall started? Yeah.
But like all these cooties, they're like scary ones. Cooties. I know. And hand, foot, and mouth. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, well, my son just recently had that.
Is it hard?
Hand, feet, and mouth is like basically where it's like it's basically transformed or transmitted through kids. So it's
lovely,
like, it's
lovely,
like when
lovely.
they touch things. So like my son had it from his school, and it was like all the toys they cleaned, they had this and that. They touch him, and some kids with their hands and their feet, and it looks like chicken pox, like black spots.
Oh, so you have to take care of them like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it itchy?
Yeah, to them. Yeah. That's what I said.
I am not trying to get hand, foot, and mouth.
Right.
At all. I just left the doctor's office and they were so sweet. It was ridiculous. They were just like, ooh, Miss Susan, keep looking pretty. You're looking beautiful. Gorgina. And I was like, thank you. And yes, it is a compliment, but it is also a testament to how bad I probably have been looking coming to the doctor's office. So when I have come, I think the last few times, I know for sure, I was wearing MC Hammer pants and a hoodie. So there's that. So for me, this is not like a prescription for everybody, but for me, it takes the same amount of time to put on lotion as it does a tinted SPF, which makes your skin look really pretty. It takes 2 seconds to put on a little bit of mascara, and it takes the same amount of time to put like clear lip balm on that it does to put lip stain on. And by the way, look, it doesn't transfer. This is a lip stain, Huda Beauty. I like Huda Beauty, but this lip stain, it's so pretty. It makes your teeth look ridiculously white. But this lip stain is supposed to be transfer proof for 12 hours. And I have been drinking my water, and there is nothing on the straw. Mama likes a non-transfer. But anyway, so look at me. I got 2 shots and can you see it? Blood drawn. So those women were sweet because they were vampires sucking my blood. But that's okay. So let's get on the road. And one more thing I want to show you. So I think I mentioned when I was doing my hair. If I didn't, I'll mention it now. I got this thing. It's called, I keep calling it a hair teeny. Like it's a hair martini. It's hairbrella, a hair umbrella. But this thing has a visor, and look inside. It is satin lined, and it's got this little beanie thing for your hair. Okay, the Hair Teeny, got it on Amazon. I think this is amazing. I know it's woman owned. It might even be Black woman owned, but it's genius woman owned because for me, I'm trying to be cute. Let's just say what it is. I'm trying to be cuter these days, and it gets really humid here in Washington, D.C. And I'm like, if it rains, I don't want my hair to get messed up because, you know, I spent a whole 10 minutes on it. But yeah, you put this on, so the visor, you know, it keeps things, you know, off your edges, but this keeps your hair dry, but also nourished and moisturized with this silk or satin. I don't know what this lining is, but it's kind of like a night sleeping bonnet. But girl, hair umbrella, that's genius. I wonder if she was on that show, Shark Tank, because that is genius. I think that's really cool. But anyway, yay. Okay, we're gonna get out of this garage, and I've got to drop the birthday stuff and the balloons off at my bestie's house, and then I want to talk to you about this winter arc stuff, and then I'm hungry. I want to have some of that lasagna. Can I just say how much I love I don't love getting my blood drawn and having blood work, but I love my phlebotomist. Like my phlebotomist, there are two that I go to all the time. Like there are two that usually work there, either together or solo, but I love them so much. And yeah, they teach me things and they're super friendly, and I just love them so hard. And I love everybody in my primary care practice because they're super nice. And when I come in, they're like, Susan! And so it's just really nice. I don't know, just building a community wherever you are, I think that's just such a sweet touch. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about is winter arcing. So on the way, like in between getting the balloons, and by the way, we're headed to drop them off right now, but on the way to getting the balloons, after the balloons and going to get my blood work done, I talked to my girlfriend. I think you guys, if you watched my video about the color analysis, it's my girlfriend Melaine. She went there with me and we did the color analysis together. But she is one of the two people who are going to be my accountability partners for my winter arc, which is happening starting at the end of October and going all of November and all of December. And my other one is my sister cousin, Denise, who you just saw in my Italy vlog. She's the one who just got married. So those are the two people who I think right now are my girlfriends who have the bandwidth and the desire. I'm not even bothering some of my other girlfriends because, girl, they are busy and have so much on their plates. I'm like, I don't want to add this to you. But for those of my girlfriends who are down with winter arcing, I am so excited to have them because I think it's so important to have accountability partners. Because for me, yes, I can totally do it by myself. And have I done challenges and have I done hard things by myself? Yes. Like, I don't need accountability partners, but it's so much more fun when you have girlfriends to do it with. So I have asked the two of them to do this winter arc thing with me, and I'm super excited they said yes. And when I was on the phone with Melaine on the way to get the blood work done, oh my gosh, we just had the best kiki and the best chat, and we set up dates. So we are going to see each other physically in person. She lives near me next week. So I was like, I don't know what we're going to do, but I know we're going to talk and chit chat and kiki, have a good time. But we're going to talk out what are some of our goals and what are some of the routines that we want to start. What are some of the bad habits we want to break, and what are some important things in all of those big major buckets that we want to attack and lock in for during the winter arc. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So you're going to do it with me too. You are going to do it with me. You are not getting out of this. You too will be my accountability team. So we can like write each other in the comments and ask questions and be resources and figure stuff out. But like, this is like a good thing to do because again, if you're anything like me, don't be that person who's like, January 1st, I feel bad. I don't have my life together. I don't want to take photos. I don't like the way that I look. I don't like the way that I feel. I'm not sleeping well. Yeah. And then February apparently is the most depressed and anxiety ridden month of the year. So you don't want to be like a hot mess in January and then go into depressed February, right? No, we want to get it all together. So between now and next week, because you know, I will drop you a video every Sunday, but between now and next week, just think about those things. We'll fine tune them together, but think about, you know, the big buckets. For me, again, the buckets are, you know, health and wellness. They are sleep, they're mental health, they are movement, and also spirituality. So they can be mindfulness, like anything that you want. They can be work related, they can be family related, they can be home related. Because I have some things I'd like to conquer and get done in my home, so I'm not starting the new year with like a house that's not all the way together. Like, and I love to purge and organize, so that's going to be fun. But think about those things. Think about how we're going to fill those buckets, and let's think about realistic goals that we can have for our collective winter arc. Oh my stars, I am so hungry. I cannot wait to go home and try that lasagna. So yeah, let's go and eat lunch together as well. I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to actually try this out on my family. Birthday gift was just left on the front porch, and look how cute. Here's the cute birthday gift, and here are the 4 balloons. Yay! Happy birthday to the birthday boy. This is how you do it. So hopefully he'll come home from school and be like, what is that? It's birthday pleasantness. Yay! So the birthday goods have been dropped off, and I just sent a cute little video to the birthday mommy to wish her a happy day of giving birth. Because you know, birthdays for kids should also be about moms and dads and parents, or whoever, guardians, everybody who is involved in raising a child, because it takes a village. That is a big job. But anyway, I just realized I didn't update you about life. I have been super duper sick for the last couple of weeks. And am I 100% now? No, I absolutely am not. I'm taking medicine around the clock, like every 4 hours. I have to take like tons of medication, like decongestants and, you know, sinus stuff. Ooh, where you go? Oh, road is closed. I see. So many detours today, people. Okay, how do I get home? I don't know. But yeah, I've been super sick, and I still have a scratchy throat and a cough, and I have nasal and chest congestion, so it's awful. So the cooties, they got me good, let me tell you. They got me so good this time around. And again, it's been weeks. So I am just, everybody I know is sick, and it's taking forever and a day for people to recover. But I am hoping that at least I can mask my sickness through, is this a one-way street? Through the power of makeup, smoke and mirrors, people, but also over-the-counter drugs and prescription drugs. They have saved me, let me tell you, because I was a little worried for a second there. I was a little worried because I was just like, I am real gosh darn sick. But yeah, it's been weeks, and hopefully this is maybe the last week of it, I hope. But again, all of it is masked. If I weren't taking all of this medication, I would be a snot factory. But yeah, fun conversation, real sexy talk. Let's seriously go and eat some lasagna now. Yes, I'm about to eat lasagna out of a soup mug, but you know what? This is real life, and I often eat out of soup mugs because, I don't know, I like them. This is giant. It's like as big as my head. But I have like 3 of these. I think they call them soup mugs. They're really giant, and I put my lasagna in it. So let's taste test it, shall we? I'm very excited. It's super hot, so let me not burn myself. Ooh, ooey gooey yumminess. I'm in an Italian state of mind, maybe forever, who knows? But all right. You know what's funny? You can't even tell there aren't lasagna noodles in these. I think I'm gonna be able to fool. I think I am going to be able to fool my family. I was so excited. I was speaking really quickly there, but look at it. I mean, look, those look like noodles to me. I think I'm gonna fool them. I think I'm totally gonna fool them, but you know, we shall see. If it passes the kid test, honey, this is gonna be on a staple because I love it. Okay, let's see if they like it. Let's see if they like it. Let's see if they like it right now. So what do you think of the lasagna?
Delicious.
It's delicious? What do you like about it the most?
Literally everything.
Really?
Especially the Parmesan.
Oh, good. And it tastes good? Good. I'm glad this is the first time I've made it. So I think it's delicious. It's got lots of protein and lots of good things in it.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's so good? That's high praise. That
So
makes,
great.
That makes mommy very happy. Thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you.
Honey, he asked for seconds and he ate the heck out of this lasagna. So super easy to make. This is going to be in regular rotation. Oh my goodness, I forgot something totally important to tell you. And that is that with this lasagna, excuse me, the coughies are back. But with this lasagna, you can either split it into 4 servings or you can split it into 6 servings. I split it into 4. And truth be told, a lot of days I had the same thing for lunch that I have for dinner and vice versa. Like I eat the same meal for lunch and dinner is what I'm trying to say. But for me, like if you're on a calorie deficit, like a serious calorie deficit, or you just don't like, you like to graze and you like small meals, then if you do it, split this into 6 servings, it has 34 grams of protein and 375 calories. But, and remember this is super low carb as well. I will stick up the MyFitnessPal stats, but if you want to split it into 4 servings, then it has 51 grams of protein and then 562 calories. So I had, I think, yes, 43, I'm writing this down, 43 grams of protein for breakfast. And then I just had 51 grams for lunch. And then I'm gonna eat this for dinner. That alone is 145 grams of protein. And I'm probably gonna have a snack as well somewhere, and I'll probably have some protein in that. So at a minimum, I easily got 145 grams of protein. And for me, my goal is a minimum of 100 grams of protein a day. If I can get 130 to 140, that's amazing. And I am at 145, so stellar day, pretty awesome. Excuse me. I told you that cough sneaks up on you. Must be time to take some more medication. But anyway, about the winter arc stuff, please do think, hold on one second, hold on. Lord, I just had a serious coughing fit. I'm telling you, if I don't take my Dayquil, NyQuil, Mucinex, Sudafed, whatever, other millions of things, and have an industrial strength cough drop in my mouth simultaneously, I get these coughing fits that are pretty tough. Anywho, back to the matter at hand, and that is we're getting ready for our winter arc. So I think I'll make my next video, I'll focus on like, what is a winter arc? What are the major categories or buckets? And give you examples of things that you can implement for your own winter arc. Now, some people do this winter arc stuff for like all of October, November, and December. No, I just do it from October 31st to December 31st. So a full 8 weeks. But for me, I need a little bit of prep time, and that will be in the beginning of October. So yeah. And something that I tried that failed miserably, I might try again. So as an example, I joke about it a lot, but I really do not leave my house. And I had been given a challenge to leave my house once a week. And I'm sure you're thinking, girl, don't you go out once a week for like groceries, this, that, and the other? No, I don't. I get everything delivered. I am a hermit. I am a homebody. However, I am also somebody who struggles with ongoing healing from injury and illness. And I hate when people call me this, but I just had a recent doctor's appointment and they were like, oh, well, you know, you're immunocompromised. And I'm like, ugh. Fun, really quick story. Like that word immunocompromised, I mean, it is what it is and you live in reality. But a lot of times, you know, it's a struggle for many reasons for me to leave my house. So, but funny story is, a while back, my physician, my doctor, I was talking to her. I don't know what I was talking to her about. I don't know what I was talking about at the time, but whatever it is, her response to me was, well, it's probably because you're perimenopausal. I was like, I am not perimenopausal. What's perimenopausal? I just learned what perimenopausal was, and she was like, it usually starts in your 30s, like maybe around 35, can come a little earlier, can come a little later. And I was like, say what? To me, that word just had a negative connotation. And the reason I'm talking about it now is because immunocompromised rather. Also, I'm just like, oh, that sounds like you are a weakling or you are the runt of the litter. That's what I hear, which is terrible. It's not. Immunocompromised just means, girl, you might get the cooties faster and harder than others, but there are things that you can do to kind of prevent it and to deal with it. And now, I mean, in the last year or two, girl, you can't even watch a television commercial that doesn't have like perimenopausal, menopausal words in it. So I'm glad that we are talking about it because I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is that word? It sounds like a horrible, horrible, wretched disease. And it is not. I mean, it's not always awesome. But anyway, I digress. The point is, I had this challenge from one of my therapists. I think it might have been from my speech and cognitive therapist who was like, hey, what if you left your house once a week? You go grocery shopping or you run an errand. And I was like, I go out of my house and I honestly only go out of my house when I need to, pretty much for doctor's appointments. But today I was really proud of myself because I had a doctor's appointment, but I only added like 15 minutes to my errand, my doctor's appointment errand running time. And the store was literally on the way. And my birthday drop-off house was literally on the way back. So it didn't really take me out of my way, but just mentally for me, I feel like that was kind of a win for me to be like, let me add on these two other things. But yeah, so I tried before to try to get out of the house once a week. That did not happen. I do get lots of stuff delivered, but you know what? That's because that is what is good for my peace of mind. That is what's good for my healing. And that is, what I can handle right now. We only have so much bandwidth. We all have our stuff, people. We all have our stuff. But I am going to try to connect with people more and maybe go out of the house more. I just need to do it safely. And I don't want to then go out of the house and then have to recover for a week, because something that my doctor, she calls pay for a day. Like, I was only out for a very limited amount of time this morning. You were with me, so it wasn't even that long. But whenever I even do something and I expend energy like that, and also I expend a lot of energy when I'm talking to you, like I feel like Eeyore and I feel like a sloth, but I don't, when I'm talking to friends and family, I try to muster up all my energy and be positive, because I feel like what you give out, I don't know, I feel like it kind of gives your brain and your body signals of how to act. So I try to, muster up with my family, with my friends. When I'm with other humans, I try to muster up energy and enthusiasm, because I think it's healthy to do, when really I do feel like Eeyore and I do feel like a sloth. But I think one of my winter art goals will be something like, it may not be like go out of my house once a week, but it might be something about making connections and having more human interaction outside of my family, like something like that. I'll think about mine, you think about yours, we'll reconvene. It's going to be a lovely, lovely partnership. Okay, my name is Simply Susan. I make videos once a week and we talk about eating better, feeling better, living better, and just being better. So let's do this. Winter arc, starting prep time, October. We're gonna do it all of the fall. I don't even think, is it the beginning of winter? I don't know. We're gonna do it for 8 to 12 weeks leading up to January 1st so that we are fierce and fit and strong in every way come the new year. Are you ready? We're gonna lock in.